I don't know if you're going to get anything out of this video, but I thought it would be fun to make. I've said before on this page that like 90 or so percent of my videos are scripts that are based off of journals that I've written in the past from various phases of my life that I needed to go back to. But one of my employees watched the video and said, I know those are scripted. There's no way you're that quick. Correct. Absolutely correct. Brother, my brain is not quick. My brain is a junk drawer being pushed down a staircase. There's batteries in there, 3 dead pins, an Allen wrench from furniture I don't own anymore, and an extremely important thought that will disappear the second I open my mouth. Of course, I write these down as scripts for videos. You think I can freestyle the emotional complexity of adult life while my brain is simultaneously reminding me I forgot to thaw chicken, answer an email, and schedule an appointment, or investigate that weird noise? No. Without a script, I would start talking about grief and somehow end up explaining how rotisserie chicken is emotionally dependable for me. My thoughts don't arrive in a line. They arrive like 12 drunk cousins trying to get through a doorway during a fire drill. One thought's yelling about abandonment, one is holding childhood trauma, and one has a protein shake. The other is asking, did we turn off the oven? But I haven't cooked in the last 2 weeks here at home, and somewhere in the back of my life is a tiny librarian screaming, please form a sentence. That's why I write things down, not because the feelings are fake, but because the feelings are too real to trust to a brain that operates like a browser with 47 tabs open, 2 of which are playing music, and one just bought something I regret on Amazon. Written doesn't mean dishonest. Written means I cared about the truth, and I wanted to make sure it came out wearing pants, because complex emotions aren't always quick. Sometimes they're a tangled extension cord in a dark garage wrapped up with Christmas lights. Sometimes there are 6 separate weather systems fighting over a nervous system, and sometimes the sentence you need is buried under years of pride, fear, and shame in one deeply unhealthy coping mechanism named I'm fine. So, yes, I write these down. I edit. I move words around. I take a giant screaming mess I call my chest, and I make it understandable enough to hand to somebody else. This is not fake. It's a craft. Written is how I make the truth stand still long enough to say it. So, congratulations, detective. You solved the case. The videos have scripts, because without the script, the entire page would just be me staring at the camera for 9 minutes, forgetting the point, and eventually asking if any of you saw where I put my keys. I'm built from damage.